website. I
Yes.
mean, if you would just touch from beginning for me.
And of course,
I'm
yeah.
sorry, I'm just not
No,
savvy.
no worries at all. That's what I'm here for. Okay, so I am going to go ahead and share my screen with you.
Okay.
So you can see exactly what I'm doing. And if you have any questions, please stop me.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay,
so
I can see it.
you can see it. Okay, great. Okay, so we're going to start with the website first, and then we can go into the app and all of that good stuff. So for the website, to get to your website setup, you're first going to go over to consumer, right over here on the left side of command,
Okay.
all the way at the bottom. And I'm also, just a little side note, I'm also going to try and make a detailed like guide for you guys, just like a step by step, because I know sometimes when I'm
Oh,
talking,
awesome.
and
Awesome.
but this is just to show you exactly what
Yeah.
I'm doing. So don't feel like you have to like write everything down right now, or
Oh,
if
okay.
you want to, you're more than welcome to. But I'm also
Mhm.
going to try and put together a guide with like very detailed steps of what to do.
Okay.
Um, but that's just a little side note. Um, okay, so for the website, go over to command consumer all the way down at the left on the left side, and then you're
Okay.
going to go to, I'm going to minimize this real quick, or I can move it down. Do you have a site set up at all, or do you need to create a site?
I think it's just for command. Excuse me. This is for command, correct?
Yes, you probably need to create a site.
Yes.
Okay.
Command.
So if you want to create a site, you can make it like whatever you want your name. Like Nathan's website is nathand1.com. And anybody who wants to buy a house from him can go to his website, look at all of his listings and whatnot.
Okay.
So it says choose page type. Where would you like your page to be displayed? So you can make it on your agent site or as a standalone page. You probably want it on your agent site.
Okay.
Let's see what that brings us. You know what? Sorry, we're going to go back and
Okay.
we are going, sorry, that was wrong. We're going to go to site and app settings,
Okay.
and then you're going to go to agent site options. This is what I wanted to do. Okay, so it says, what provider would you like to use for your site? And you're going to say, I want to use the new KW agent site. And if
Okay.
you want to follow along on your computer, whatever is easier for you, or if you want to come into the office and I could sit here with you, we can just do a little lesson today. And
Okay.
then another day we can, go and sit side by side and do it together.
Oh, awesome.
So you're going to submit this, and it's going to take you to this really simplified, very easy to use Kelly guide.
Okay.
And basically with this, you can choose your subdomain, which a subdomain is like google.com. It's like what people type into the search bar to get to a website. So if you wanted it to be, your name's Lisa, right?
Yes.
Okay, so if you wanted to, Lisa O'Neill, correct?
To Lisa, CLI. Yes, but Lisa's good
Okay,
because
so if you
we're
wanted to make
practicing
it,
correct.
if you wanted to make it lisa.com, that probably won't be available, but if you wanted to do your first name and your last name.com, you could say to whoever you wanted to say to, hey, go to this website, and that way they can see all the houses that you're listing, everything, and you can track their progress. It just makes it really easy for your consumers.
Okay.
So, and then also through this guide, you can change your theme, the way your pages look, and I'm more than happy to help you do that.
Okay.
So we're gonna get started. You're gonna acknowledge and continue. Okay, so over here on the left is gonna display what your page is gonna look like right here. And then on the right is where you can edit everything. So your subdomain, like I was just talking about, is going to be what people use to go to your website. So Nathan's is nathand1.kw.com. You can type in literally anything you want it to be. I probably would make mine like CarolineViatorRealEstate.com or something just easy that people can remember, nothing
Okay.
too complicated.
Okay.
It just has to be available. That's the only thing that can make it kind of tricky. You might have to add a little, like something like a number or something special.
Yeah.
Um, it just has to be unique and nobody can use it. Nobody else can have it. So once you
Okay.
do that, I'm gonna move you over here. you're going to click confirm domain, and it'll say congrats, you've claimed your subdomain, or it might say sorry, this name's already taken, try something else. But that's pretty much where, that's like the most important part, I would say, of this.
Okay.
Okay, so if you click on this little arrow, it'll give you your marketing profile information. This is just your basic information, and this is what is going to appear. Let's see where this, if you start typing, sometimes it'll, okay, yeah. So as you type, you can see it makes edits on the page directly. So if I wanted to change this to Caroline Viator, oh wait, this is first name, last name. This changes this section right here, and you just customize it to whatever your name, your information is, so people can find you pretty easy. Let me put Nathan's information back in. So the address of Keller Williams, his professional job title is team leader, but if you're an agent, you might put that, your email, and your biography. So this can be whatever you want. Nathan goes into a lot of detail about, you know, his past and what he's accomplished. He has a whole biography, but if you wanted to make it just a little shorter, whatever you wanted to say in your biography, you're more than welcome. Or you don't even have to include a biography if you don't want to, or just something like, I've been an agent for the X amount of years. You know, I went to UA, graduated, and whatever you wanted to say.
Okay.
You can put your agent license number. It doesn't require you to do so, but you're more than welcome to. And then, so this is, it kind of gets into very like detailed information, but this Keller Williams Tuscaloosa right here appears right here. As you can see, it's just really small stuff. It gives you can put the market center number for the office here. You can add images, whatever you wanted to do. And then you can add your picture right here.
Okay.
So do you have any questions about that?
No, I don't.
Okay, feel free to stop me at any point and ask. And do you have like, if you have this is also a really cool feature. If you have I know a lot of agents have Instagrams where they like expose all the houses that they're working on and advertise them on Instagram. If you had a link to your Instagram, you could put it here in this box, or your Facebook page, whatever you have, you can, for social media, you can put right. Okay. So we are going to save and continue. Oh, it logged me out. Sorry.
Okay.
Let me go back in.
Okay.
That's weird. Sorry, we got to go back through all the steps again.
No problem.
I don't know why it did that. Technology.
Yes.
Okay, so site and app settings, agent site options. Okay. Let's see, continue. Okay, so for the second step, it's going to go into style and theme. So kind of how you want your site to look like. Okay. So this is very, very detailed stuff, but if you wanted the KW red theme, you'll see the KW change to a dark theme. So really, it's just personal preference, whatever you want that to look like. Your homepage text, so that's going to be whatever is right here in this middle section. So find your dream home. If I wanted to change it to find your dream house, it would change it. Really whatever you wanted to do. And so yeah, so that's a pretty cool thing. Okay, so then also this is another thing I was telling a group that I did a Zoom with earlier, the image on the background. I was talking to Nathan about this a couple weeks ago, and I was saying, like, when I look at this picture right here, I don't think of Tuscaloosa. I think of like California, or just, you know, it doesn't look like Tuscaloosa to me.
Right.
So you can change it to make it, you know, Bryant Denny or downtown Tuscaloosa, or, you know, a house on Lake Tuscaloosa, like really something that, like, when your consumers look at this page, you're like, okay, I'm in the right place, you know?
Yes. Yeah.
So we can, you know, if you wanted, you could upload site, let's see. I'll just show you how to make it literally. This is a picture of
Okay.
my dog. I'm not going to make it this, but I'm just going
Okay,
to show you.
yes.
So I could set image to that, and it's uploading it. Let's see. And then I can preview it, and now my dog's the background. So you can make it pretty much anything that you want to make it. I will switch it back to this.
Okay, okay.
Or if you have a set of pictures that you want to use, really whatever you want to do. So we are going to save and continue. Okay, so this keeps kind of getting into a lot of very small details, but this is the search engine optimization section of it. Let's see what navigation is. Okay, yeah, so this is the company profile, so you can delete this if you want, or you can move it down. This is kind of stuff that you probably don't really need to change, but if you
Okay.
wanted to, I could definitely show you how to do that. The search engine optimization. So this is kind of an important feature because it's whenever somebody, say they don't remember what your name is and they're just trying to think of something that like reminds them of you. They might say like, oh, I remember his name is Nathan. I know he's a realtor. I'm going to Google Nathan realtor, and his website would pop up. It's like keywords that Google will remember. Real estate sales. These are just like little words that will signify Nathan's website.
Okay.
So then the content on it, I just made this with my last group, but you can go more into background about either Keller Williams as a firm and, describe the office here, or you can talk about your background and what you've done and what you've accomplished. You could do another section about Tuscaloosa in general, really anything that you want people to remember or to know about you, to know about the kind of houses you're trying to sell, whatever you want, you might want to put on this page.
Okay.
And then you can also change the pictures as well if you wanted to do that. And then here at the bottom, the footer, you just kind of want something quick and brief that'll grasp the attention and, it'll be easy for them to find. So you might want to say, call me and put your number, or email me at whatever your email address is. This is all I need to go through, and Nathan probably doesn't want this. This was just an example.
Yes.
But you can make it whatever you want to make it.
Okay.
Okay, so even more about me. This is where we remember how we were said Nathan's description. What he had a long biography. So this is where you would see that long biography.
Okay.
So he is in about him, and it doesn't even show the whole thing. Let's see. Okay, yeah. So
I don't think mine would be long.
that's okay.
Mine will be brief, very brief.
That's okay. I think honestly, I mean, people don't really want to sit
I
there
don't care
and read
about.
yeah.
Yes.
So mine would probably be very brief as well. But whatever you wanted to say about yourself, then more of your contact information, contact me. But you can customize this to however you wanted to word it.
Okay.
You didn't even want to put this. You don't have to put this there.
Okay.
Okay, so continue. And then the contact us, this is something that I think Keller Williams generates for you, so you probably won't have to set this up. But this is if somebody wants, is looking for a certain kind of house, they can send you a little message right here, and you'll get an email saying somebody sent you a message on your website.
Okay.
And you can change you can change this gray font right here if you want. Like you can say whatever you want to say in that. Looking to find your home, email me here, whatever you wanted.
Okay.
You have any questions so far? Am I maybe?
I don't. I'm just taking it all in.
I know.
Well, so far, so good. So far, so good. Yes.
Okay, so that completes the website section of it.
Okay.
So that's pretty, it guides you I think the website guide that they give you does a really good job of making it easy and not too difficult, but
Yeah.
am more than happy to sit down with you and help you with it if you wanted to do that. I know
Okay.
the agents I was on a Zoom call with earlier were like, we want to come in and sit down because I know it's hard from home, doing this all by
Yes.
yourself for sure. Or we could do Zoom and you could share your screen with me and I could walk you through the steps and what,
Okay. Okay.
because I
Okay.
know some people don't feel comfortable coming in the office right
Okay.
now.
Okay.
Um, okay.
Now,
So,
how would I share my screen with you, Caroline?
okay. So you, um, sh- go to new share. It should be on this bar. Do you see it?
Is it
Um,
where your arrow is?
yeah.
Console command.kw.com.
Um, it should say share screen. Like, do you see where it says mute, stop video, um, security, participants? Do you see all of that?
Okay.
Should be at the bottom, maybe. I'm gonna stop sharing my screen with you.
Okay.
Okay. Do you see me?
I do. Yes, I
Okay.
see. Mhm.
So it should say, you'll see at the bottom, it'll say mute, it'll say security. Do you see that?
I see mute, stop video, participants. Oh, share screen.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, you can click
Okay.
that and it'll share your screen with me.
Okay. Okay. You want me
But
to, I mean,
it's,
tomorrow, correct?
yeah, we can do that tomorrow
Okay, great.
for
Okay.
sure.
Yes, okay.
So I'm gonna go back and share my screen with you one more time.
Okay. Okay.
And okay, so that is everything for the website, for your personal website.
Yes.
Do you want to learn about the app, or do you?
Let's see. Is the app for my phone?
Yes, the app is for your phone, and the app is. I think it's honestly almost better than the website because you can. It's super easy for your consumers to use,
Okay.
and you can send it out. Say like you have a group text of 15 friends, and
Yes.
you want to say, "Hey y'all, here's my personal app that you can use to find houses," whatever you wanted to say. You could send them the link and you can track their progress on the app. So you can see kind of what homes they're looking at, what areas they're looking in. And if I were the one selling selling houses and whatever, I would probably use that information and say, okay, I know they're looking at this house, this specific kind of house. I'm going to look even further and see, what more I can find that's maybe not on the app is,
Okay. Hmm.
um, so I can go ahead and show you how to do it. And you
Sure. Sure.
obviously don't have to do it today or whenever.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So, do you have the app on your phone?
That's going to be the KW app.
Yes, ma'am.
Let's see. Let's see. I do. Well, no, that's Kelly. I have the Kelly app.
Okay. I'll show you. If can you see my phone right here?
Yes.
It's gonna be this one right here. It's gonna be you might
Oh,
think,
yes, I have it.
okay, perfect.
Okay.
Okay. So are you logged into it?
Oh, log into it. Okay, hold on. Okay, let's see. Oh, I'm trying to see. I've changed my password.
Oh, it's
Let's
okay.
ISA.
It should be your command login information.
It
By
should
the
be my command login information.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, okay. Salisa O'Neill okay, well then that's gonna be Salisa O'Neill dot kwrealty.com. Does that sound right?
I think it might just be your everything before the at part. So Lisa
Oh,
O'Neill. Does that make sense?
yes, just Salisa O'Neill.
Yes, yes.
Okay,
I
period. Just Salisa O'Neill.
Yes. And no at KW. It's just
Okay,
the first part of
okay,
that.
okay.
It's so hard to remember all these passwords for everything.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And I think I created this way back whenever.
I know. You're still have you been working from home for the past couple months?
Yes, I have. I have. And but I'm not computer savvy either.
Mm-hmm.
But I've been doing my Zoom.
That's good.
Let me see if it's this one. No, for whatever reason, it's not.
It's not working.
No, it's not.
Well, I can maybe if after we get off the Zoom and
Okay.
you want to work on it or
Yes,
whatever, we can
yes, yes.
definitely. I'll just go ahead and show you some of the things that's
Sure,
cool about it, and
definitely.
then
Yes.
once you get it, if you have any more questions.
Okay. Yeah, I'll let you know. Okay.
Okay, so I'll just go ahead and show you. Can I'm gonna stop sharing my screen with you for a second. Um, okay, so can you see the app popped up right here?
I can.
Okay, so there's gonna be I don't know if you can see it very well, but there's a bar at the bottom that says feed,
Yes.
guides,
Guide, save, and more.
yeah,
Yes. Yes.
yes, exactly. Be better than me.
Uh-huh.
So
I can see. Yes.
if you click on guide,
Okay.
okay, so I'm just gonna zoom out a little bit. You're gonna
Okay.
have a buyer's guide and a seller's guide. Do you see that at the top?
I do.
Okay.
Yes.
If I slide over to buyer and seller,
Selling.
okay.
Mm-hmm.
So it'll on this, it like goes through the steps that you have to do to buy a house and to sell a house. And on the KW Command website that we were just on, you can basically edit those steps to kind of make it personal to you. Or you can leave it how it is. Me knowing nothing about real estate, just kind of dipping my feet in the water this summer, I
Mm-hmm.
learned a lot just reading. The steps that they give you are very easy to understand. So I probably would keep them. I might change the pictures, but like other than that, they're very easy to understand for somebody that
Okay.
doesn't know anything about real estate.
Okay.
And so but you can change those steps on command. So I'll just go ahead and show you how to do that. I'll
Okay.
share my screen one more time. Okay. So you are going to go back to command. Let me exit out of the Kelly guide. Okay, so you're going to go back down to consumer where we were to get to the website.
Okay.
And you're going to go to guide builder. And you're going to see buying and selling. Do you see that right here?
Yes.
And you're going to click on the pencil right here to the right for the buyer's guide. And those were all the steps that you just saw on my phone. So start your search, get pre-approved. These are the steps.
Oh, great. Yes.
I think they're really easy to understand.
Yes.
If I'm just looking at this, I can kind of just
Mm-hmm.
lays it out
Yeah.
really
Well,
well.
this is
But
really
if you
better.
wanted
This
to,
is really better, as you stated, the app than the website.
I know, I
Mm-hmm.
personally think the app is
Yeah.
it's more efficient, and I feel like it's more accessible and easy for people to use.
Right.
But if you wanted to change this and you wanted to move this down to get pre-approved to be first, which I don't know why you would do that, but
Yes.
if you wanted to move the steps around, you could by
Yes.
just clicking on these six little buttons right here. Or you could add a step right here, and if you wanted to add a little personal step about you, or like a celebration step at the end, whatever you wanted to do.
Okay.
But you can also go over here to introduction, and
Mm-hmm.
you can write a little bit about yourself. Nathan said, congratulations on starting the process of buying your home. Just a little, brief introduction about you and what, or you don't even have to say anything about you, but Yeah, so you can do that on the buyer's guide. The same thing for the seller's guide. So you go over here
Okay.
to the pencil, and it lays out showing your home, review offers, inspection. So it really makes it easy for people to understand.
Yes. Okay, very good.
Yes. Okay. So that's pretty much everything about the app. I'm going to show you quickly how to share your app with. I'm going to stop sharing my screen real quick. I'm going to show you how to stop sharing your app. I mean, not to stop sharing, to share your app with
Mhm.
people. If you have somebody that's interested in buying a home, you could say, "Hey, here's a link to my app," and that way, you automatically like they're marked as your client, and so you'll be able to track their progress and what they have been doing on the app, which is pretty cool. So you
Okay.
would go over here, I don't to
I
more.
could see it.
Okay. And then you're gonna go to share the KW app. Do you see that right here?
Yes.
Ooh,
I saw it
accidentally.
before. Yeah, okay.
Okay. Right there. And then this little is gonna pop up and you can send it, like I could send it to my mom if I wanted to.
Mhm.
I'll just send it to her because she's probably,
Okay.
and it'll pop up with a link and then it'll
Okay.
uh,
Mm-hmm.
use the KW app, search for homes, download it now, and then I'll send it to her. And if I go back to my text with my mom, it'll send her this, and I'll click on
Okay.
it, and it'll take me to this. And you're like Jason's my realtor right now because we were
Yes.
messing out that the other day, but you
Okay.
would pop up right here instead of Jason, obviously.
Yes. Yes.
So that's pretty cool.
Okay.
Um, and then I'll just show you one more cool thing about that. Let me share my screen with you one more time. Sorry, I've been sharing and not sharing
Mm-hmm. You're
and
okay.
going back and forth. Okay, so to track who's been looking at your app, you are going to go over to contacts on command over here on the left, and you're going to filter it, and you're going to click leads only. And let me move you over. You're going to apply it. And these are all of Jason's leads. And then you're going to click last visited. So it pops up from most recent to not just alphabetical order. And I was on
Mhm.
Nathan's site 6 days ago.
Yes.
So you can see kind of who's visited, who's been on
Mm-hmm.
it frequently. And me and Jason messed with it a couple days ago. So that's why he's not, Nathan's not my realtor anymore. But if you
Yeah.
all it was just we were messing around with it, but it's just all right here in this little space. So
Okay.
yeah,
Okay, great.
do you have any questions about